Hello everyone, we have now the data of the first wave of Odin sales. This is the first wave, $6.6 million. 2 hours before and after there wasn't much sold. Let's call it $6.5 million. Divided by $5,000, 1,300 Odins sold, war bond, and most likely the same number with store credits. This means 2,600 Odins sold, first wave, and 5 more to come. While Odin is very badly designed, the main turret cannot even fire directly to the front. There are things in the way, and there's no reason for this. And we have fancy turret and barrel coverings. Why? Because Chris loves cool cinematic. There's no reason for this. Real-life battleships didn't have to cover the barrels. Barrels are tough as nails. We are in year 14, CRG is at well over $1 billion in funding, and we still have a buggy, laggy tech demo only. With missing basics, missing mechanics, almost no physics, boring and tedious missions. I don't want to blame the backers, people who are still buying ships, people who are still throwing money at Chris like crazy are part of the problem though. We will never get a game where you would need some Odins. There will never be huge Orc versus Orc fights in Star Citizen. I'm talking about with acceptable interaction delays and acceptable do things, of course. I'm not even saying because CRG is unable to do it, no, but because limitations of internet traffic, of server capacities, and physics. Speed of light is the ultimate speed limit. Some people will say, so you don't want CRG to make money to make the best space game ever? Of course I want to. The issue is Chris. You can give Chris not $1 billion, you can give Chris not $10 billion, and Chris will still prioritize eye candy, cool cinematic, his interactive movies Quadrant 42, expensive art in all their studios, and his private cinema. Chris does not care about the PU as long as the PU brings the money in, and it still does big time. Just see what happened today. I know no other game promises what Star Citizen does. However, we will never get the game Chris and CRG promised us in the last 13 years. Never. The best we can hope for is a bare minimum 1.0 with just 5 star systems with missing basics, missing mechanics, almost no physics, no alien worlds, one of the worst UIs in history of gaming, one of the worst interaction systems in history of gaming, boring and tedious gameplay, time sinks on top of time sinks, and even this is years away. I wish you good luck with your audience. You are a major part of the problem. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
I love lamp.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.